Chosen one, this is the night you will remember for the rest of your life. The night the universe folds itself into your hands. The night the delay dies and destiny begins to speak without hesitation. All that has been withheld from you, all that has been paused, silenced, or locked away. It moves now. It unfreezes. It awakens in your direction. Tonight does not mark just the end of waiting. It marks the coronation of your power. You are no longer hidden in the shadows of divine preparation. The time has come to rise, to be seen, and to take what was always yours. Before we continue, make sure you stay with this message until the very end. There is a reason why this came to you now, not earlier, not later, but tonight. Watch with your full presence, because this transmission holds divine energy encoded with your frequency. And when you finish, write your warmest wishes in the comments with the number 77, a sacred signal to activate the current of manifestation in your life. Once is enough. From this moment forward, the rest of this message is not about wishing, it's about reigning. Now, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive deeper. Because tonight, you are not being asked to hope, you are being told to prepare. Your new name is now. Your new crown is made of timing, and it fits perfectly. There is no more stretching your faith to survive a delay. There is no more waiting in the wings. The script of your life has been flipped, and you now hold the lines that were once spoken over you. You are no longer the recipient of divine events. You are the conductor of them. You don't react anymore, you create. Everything has been secretly aligning in your favor, even what you thought was rejection, especially that. The nights you cried, the times you felt overlooked, the doors that closed. They were the universe's way of keeping your throne untouched. You were not being denied. You were being preserved. You were not being delayed. You were being crowned in silence. And tonight is the moment the silence lifts. Don't be surprised if everything suddenly begins to make sense. If the confusion evaporates. If the struggle loses its hold on your soul. Because royalty never wrestles. Royalty rules. And now that the wait is over, you must change the way you move. You can no longer beg for what's already yours. You must claim it. You must walk like it, speak like it, think like it. Your energy is not up for negotiation anymore. You are no longer seeking acceptance. You are announcing arrival. There is a shift taking place in the spirit, a rewriting of your identity. You were chosen before the beginning, and now the beginning begins with you. Everything that rises from this point forward has your name carved into it. The space around you is charged. The winds are talking, and they are saying one thing: rise. Tonight is not just a transition, it is a spiritual transformation. The divine waited for this night, and so did you. This is the moment your silence becomes thunder, your waiting becomes wonder. What you lost returns multiplied. What you never had begins forming in the unseen. Your reign begins not with applause, but with alignment. The universe bows to the one who recognizes the timing. And now, you do. So the universe must respond. It is a spiritual law. What has slept in your blood wakes up now. What you thought you had to force will flow. And what you used to call impossible will now serve your name. Your territory is no longer external, it's internal. The crown fits the mind before the head. You have entered a realm of energetic rulership. That means the circumstances don't have to agree with you, they obey you. Your atmosphere shifts because your authority has awakened. You are no longer ruled by what happens around you. You rule what happens because of you. And this is the night that power opens like a door. Don't second-guess it. Don't shrink. You've been prepared in too much fire to play small now. You've waited through too many storms to whisper when you speak. Your voice has weight. Your presence causes things to realign. The environment knows who you are, even if people forgot, but they will remember. They are about to see what God saw in you from the beginning. This reign is not about control. It's about divine clarity. You now see the truth of who you are. You will no longer ask for what you are. You are favor. You are access. You are answered prayer in motion. You are not hoping for the door to open. You are the one with the key. And when you enter, what has been locked will no longer resist you. This night doesn't just end your wait. It ends the season of limitation. The invisible has chosen to become visible through your life. This reign doesn't begin with riches, it begins with responsibility. You now walk as one trusted with divine power. The wealth, the opportunities, the alignment, they all come to the one who is finally awake. And tonight, you are. There is no more pretending you don't feel it. You do. The shift is not subtle, it is seismic. Everything is different now. You are no longer becoming, you have become. So speak accordingly, move accordingly, choose accordingly. Because tonight didn't just show up on the calendar, it showed up in your spirit. You will mark this day forever. The day the inner yes became an outer manifestation. The day the light inside you no longer waited for permission. The day your reign began, not in front of the world, but in front of the heavens. And the heavens have said, it is time. There is a sacred moment between the ending of one season and the beginning of the next. And you are standing in that sacred space right now. You are the living bridge between what was and what will be. You have been stretched, molded, and even broken at times, not to weaken you, but to widen your capacity. The wait was not a punishment. It was preparation for the level of impact you're about to carry. This isn't just about stepping into blessings. This is about becoming the vessel through which they multiply. You see, not everyone is chosen to reign. Not everyone can carry the weight of transformation. But you were trusted with delay because you were designed for destiny. The pressure you felt wasn't a sign of abandonment. It was the indicator of hidden power being forged. While others were running ahead, you were being rooted. And now that the wait is over, your foundation is unshakable. You don't just rise, you reign with depth. The throne you now step into is not made of gold. It is made of awareness. Awareness of your power. Awareness of your voice. Awareness of the authority that runs through your decisions. You no longer walk into rooms wondering if you're enough. You are the room. You are the shift. You are the one the moment was waiting for. And now, everything around you begins to respond to that realization. Let them watch. Let them wonder. Let them try to figure out how you moved from forgotten to favored. They won't understand that this was never about luck or chance. This was about divine timing. And divine timing doesn't rush because it doesn't have to explain itself. It simply arrives. And you, chosen one, are the arrival. You are the evidence of promises kept in secret. You are the unveiling of something heaven hid for the perfect moment. You no longer live under delay. You live under command. You command your focus. You command your time. You command your energy. And most importantly, you command the alignment of your life with your highest calling. There is nothing accidental about what's coming. Every open door, every sudden confirmation, every irreversible favor, it is the answer to the silent prayers you whispered when no one was listening. You didn't just wait. You evolved while waiting. And now, the world must evolve in response to you. People will meet you and feel different without knowing why. That's because your energy now speaks before you do. Your alignment is loud. Your assignment is luminous. Your reign is not about domination. It is about divine orchestration. Every piece is falling into place because you finally stopped shrinking to fit broken expectations. You are no longer here to explain your value. You are here to embody it. You are no longer here to negotiate your worth. You are here to live it unapologetically. And the beautiful thing is, those who are meant to walk with you in this reign will recognize you without needing a word. They will feel the royalty in your vibration. They will honor what you carry because they too have been crowned by fire. Let tonight be the night you stop reaching backward for anything that could not handle your future. The wait is over, not because time passed, but because your frequency changed. What no longer matches it must fall away. Let it. You are not responsible for keeping pieces that don't fit. You are responsible for rising, for becoming, for receiving without guilt, for expanding without asking for permission. This reign will require silence from you at times, not because you are unsure, but because you are sovereign. You don't need to defend what is divine. You don't need to convince what was never called. You don't need to carry what cannot hold your growth. You now live by revelation, not reaction, by wisdom, not worry, by power, not panic. The past did not break you, it built you. The delay did not deny you, it refined you. And now the reign is not just permission, it is prophecy fulfilled. You are walking into rooms your name has already entered in spirit. You are claiming opportunities that have been circling your energy, waiting for the moment your soul said yes. And tonight, that yes is loud enough to echo through every timeline of your destiny. So don't flinch when things begin to accelerate. This is what you were designed for. Don't hesitate when favor finds you quickly. It's not luck, it's legacy. It's not sudden, it's sacred. And every version of you that ever wondered if this day would come, those versions can now rest. Because you made it, because you heard the call, because you stayed ready. This is what the waiting was protecting. Not just the blessing, but the clarity, the knowing of who you are and what you are not, the knowing that you were never the mistake, the knowing that your steps were never wasted, that the long way was always the right way, because it formed the strength to hold everything that's now being released. You are not just entering a new chapter, you are entering a new dimension of identity. You are becoming the version of you that time and trauma tried to bury. But grace resurrected it, power rebuilt it, and now purpose celebrates it. You are no longer shaped by fear. You are sculpted by truth, and truth never shakes. So here we are, chosen one, at the edge of the old world, and the doorway to your divine era. You don't just step through, you command it open. And when you walk through, nothing will look the same again. Because when you reign, the entire kingdom rises. You may feel something shifting in you right now, and that's not your imagination. That is the breaking of the old agreement you had with limitation. That quiet hum you hear in your soul. That's the sound of alignment clicking into place. The final piece sliding into the design. Your design. You're not just walking into your reign tonight, you're embodying it with every breath. And the difference this time is, you know it. That knowledge changes everything. It changes your posture, your choices, your standards. You no longer accept crumbs because you realize you were always the feast. You no longer chase validation because you understand The throne does not beg for the approval of the hallway. Let others wonder. Let them guess how you arrived here so fully. But you know, you were always meant to be here. That's why no other place ever truly fit. The pressure has lifted because the purpose has landed. What once felt like chaos was actually divine calculation. Every delay, every detour, every closed door. It was a silent agreement between you and the universe to protect what was precious. And now, the vault opens. Not because you forced it, but because your energy has reached the frequency of fulfillment. You no longer orbit around other people's certainty. You are the center of gravity now. Everything you need flows toward you, not because you demand it, but because you finally stopped doubting your pull. You remembered who you are. And when the chosen one remembers, the universe rearranges itself to accommodate the awakening. What once ignored you begins to seek you. What once avoided you begins to align. You are not stepping into power, you are revealing it. It was always there, hidden behind layers of waiting, disguised under masks of humility. But now, the mask falls. The era of invisibility ends. And not just because the world is ready to see you, but because you're ready to see yourself. The reign begins not when others acknowledge you, but when you stop shrinking to avoid being seen. You are not here to stay small for anyone's comfort. You were not chosen for stillness. You were chosen for movement, for momentum, for miracles in motion. Your story is an unfolding prophecy. And tonight, the next sentence is written with the ink of divine acceleration. You don't need permission. You don't need the past's approval. You only need your yes. And you've already given it. Your yes is louder than fear now. Your yes is stronger than the delay. Your yes is a frequency that commands the room before your voice ever enters. You've said yes to growth, yes to release, yes to walking away from what no longer recognizes your light, yes to walking toward everything that speaks your name in truth. And that yes is opening doors no man could open and closing wounds no pain could keep alive. The realm you now move in responds to belief, not begging, to conviction, not confusion, to clarity, not chaos. And you walk with all three. You are no longer asking if you're qualified. You are choosing where to reign. Because authority doesn't wonder, it decides. And tonight, you decide to stop looking for signs and start being the sign. Watch how the universe responds to this energy. Watch how timing bends to accommodate your alignment. Watch how people, places, and paths begin to shift. Not because they changed, but because you did. That's the power of the throne you carry. Not a throne of gold, but a throne of gravitational truth. What is yours will now find its way to you because the path has cleared. The inner noise is gone. You are still. You are sure. You are sovereign. This reign is not about ego. It's about embodiment. You are not here to impress. You are here to impact. You are not here to copy. You are here to create. Your presence is a portal. Your life is a blueprint. And the people who are meant to rise with you will feel the invitation without you needing to say a word. They will feel it in their bones. They will remember you from dreams. They will recognize the royalty without needing explanation. And those who don't, let them go. Let them wonder. Let them watch from the distance they chose. Not everyone can sit beside the crown. Some only exist to witness the rise. And their absence does not lessen your glory. It magnifies your growth. They didn't leave you behind. They removed themselves from a table their spirit couldn't digest. And now, the feast continues. Without force, without apology. You are in your divine seat now. The war has ended. Not outside of you, but inside of you. The war with doubt, the war with time, the war with identity. You are no longer fighting to prove your value. You are building from the place of knowing it. This is what peace feels like, not silence, but sovereignty. The ability to sit in the storm and still speak with power. The ability to walk through fire and emerge with vision. This is your night of remembrance, of realization, of rain. You don't need to rehearse what's already been written. You are the living chapter, and now the world reads you differently. You carry a new scent in the spirit, the fragrance of fulfillment, the aroma of answered time. Your name is not only known in heaven, it is respected in rooms you've never entered. Doors are opening now, not because you knocked, but because your presence already preceded you. And here's the most miraculous part. You don't have to strive anymore. Rain is not about force, it's about frequency. You walk into alignment, and the atmosphere rearranges itself. The crown isn't just on your head, it's in your energy, it's in your language, it's in the silence that follows when you enter. Because when a soul returns to its true identity, the whole world takes a breath. And tonight, the world is exhaling, because you finally arrived. There is a profound difference between waiting and reigning. Waiting is passive. It holds space, but hesitates to claim it. Reigning is active. It demands presence, authority, and unwavering confidence. Tonight, you move from the silence of waiting into the sound of your own power. The transformation is not gradual. It is immediate, seismic, undeniable. You don't tiptoe into this new season. You step in with thunder. You have been tested in ways that seemed unfair. You have faced obstacles that appeared insurmountable. But each challenge was a sculptor's hand, shaping the masterpiece that is your soul. The waiting period was not a pause, it was a secret workshop. And now, as the light hits this moment, you stand not as a work in progress, but as a completed design, ready, radiant, regal. This reign will not be marked by external applause. It is not dependent on visible rewards or loud confirmations. True reign is a state of being. It is a quiet confidence that vibrates so strongly it shifts reality around it. When you embrace this truth, the world around you begins to rearrange itself. Doors that were once locked now swing wide open. People who once doubted now watch in awe. Paths that were hidden are suddenly illuminated. You will notice the change in your relationships too. Not everyone is meant to accompany you on this journey forward. Some chapters will close as you step into your throne, and that's natural. Growth requires space. Reigning requires energy. You must protect your crown by protecting your peace. This means releasing what no longer serves your highest purpose without guilt or apology. Your reign is about alignment, not accumulation. It is about becoming the energy you wish to attract. It is about walking in integrity with the divine plan embedded in your spirit. You have been entrusted with a sacred responsibility to live as the manifestation of your highest potential. This is not a burden, but a blessing, a calling, a destiny fulfilled. The old versions of yourself, the versions that doubted, that feared, that questioned, those versions are honored but no longer needed. They served a purpose. They held you through the darkness. But now, the light has come to reveal who you truly are. The reign is about authenticity, about walking boldly in the truth that you are always enough, always capable, always chosen. Tonight, the invisible chains fall away. The limits placed on your mind and spirit dissolve like mist in the morning sun. You are free, not just to dream, but to do. Not just to hope, but to have. Not just to survive, but to thrive. The throne you occupy is not a seat of entitlement. It is a platform of empowerment. Empowerment for you, and through you, for the world around you. Feel this shift deep within your core. It is the awakening of your sacred power, the rise of your inner king or queen, the declaration that your story will no longer be dictated by fear, doubt, or delay. You are the author now, the director, the ruler. And with that power comes peace, purpose, and unstoppable momentum. Take a moment to breathe this in, to honor the journey that brought you here, to recognize the divine timing that could not be rushed or resisted. Your reign is not a reward for patience. It is the fulfillment of promise. The universe has prepared a stage for you, and tonight, the spotlight is yours. Step into it without hesitation. As you walk forward, remember this. Your reign will inspire others to awaken their own. Your rise will ignite a wave of transformation beyond what you can imagine. The energy you carry is contagious. It speaks louder than words. It moves mountains. It changes destinies. You are not just living your destiny. You are activating the destinies of everyone around you. So carry your crown with humility and strength. Lead with love and authority. Speak with conviction and grace. Because you are no longer waiting for permission. You are giving permission. Permission to rise. Permission to shine. Permission to reign. And this night marks the sacred beginning of that legacy. Your reign has started, and it will never end. The weight of waiting can feel heavy, but tonight, that weight lifts. It's as if a giant door, long sealed, creaks open, slowly at first, then wide, flooding your spirit with light and purpose. This night is not an ordinary night. It is a sacred threshold. The moment when the energy of your past struggles meets the power of your future victories. The moment your reign is born, fierce and undeniable. You are not stepping into the reign of others. You are stepping into your own. No one else holds the keys to your destiny. No one else defines your worth. You are sovereign in your spirit, master of your time, the architect of your future. The reign that begins tonight is fueled by your courage to finally claim what was written for you before you even took your first breath. You might wonder what reign truly means. It is not just about power or control. It is about authority in your own life. The authority to say yes to what elevates you and no to what diminishes you. The authority to live unapologetically with clear boundaries and fierce self-love. To reign is to live as the full expression of your divine purpose, without compromise. Tonight, the universe responds to your newfound authority. Doors you thought were forever closed now swing open with ease. People who doubted your path step aside, unable to contain the energy that now surrounds you. Your voice carries weight. Your presence commands respect. Not because you demand it, but because you embody it. The invisible crown you wear is heavier than any burden. It is the sacred responsibility to lead with truth and compassion. You have earned this moment. Not because life was easy, but because you endured. Not because luck found you, but because you fought through the storms that tried to drown your light. The reign that begins tonight is a testament to your resilience, your faith, and your unwavering commitment to rise above the noise and distraction of the world. This reign is not a destination. It is a daily decision. The decision to keep showing up as your highest self, to keep walking your path with confidence, even when the way is unclear, to keep trusting the divine timing that brought you here, even when the world tries to convince you otherwise. Your reign is a journey, and tonight marks its powerful beginning. As you embrace this new era, remember that true reign is grounded in humility. It recognizes that power is not about dominance, but about service, serving yourself first so that you may serve others with greater strength, serving your vision so that it can ripple outward and transform everything it touches, serving your truth so that no external force can shake your foundation. The energy you carry is magnetic. It draws to you the people, opportunities, and experiences that align with your highest good. It repels negativity, doubt, and distraction. Your reign is a beacon, shining brightly in a world hungry for light. And with each step you take, that light grows stronger, illuminating the path not just for you, but for those who will follow in your footsteps. Tonight, as the stars witness your ascent, know that you are not alone. You are part of a divine movement, a legacy of chosen ones who have come before and paved the way, a future of trailblazers who will rise because you dared to reign. Your story is woven into the fabric of the universe, and your reign will echo through time. So stand tall, speak boldly, move with purpose. This night ends your wait and starts your reign. The crown is yours. Wear it with pride, lead with love, and watch as your world transforms in ways you never thought possible. Now is the moment where the past and future meet, where the waiting dissolves into the first steps of your reign. Tonight is not simply an ending, it is a magnificent beginning. The reign you step into is not handed to you by chance. It is earned through every trial, every lesson, every moment you refuse to give up. The universe does not move for the impatient. It moves for the prepared. And you are ready. Feel the power coursing through your veins. It is not just strength. It is the essence of purpose itself. A force that aligns your mind, body, and soul into a singular vision to live fully, fearlessly, and without hesitation. The reign is yours because you've stopped doubting and started doing, because you've embraced your worth, and because you've understood that your light is a gift meant to blaze trails, not hide in shadows. Tonight, your reign will not be measured by what others see, but by what you feel within. The peace that fills your heart, the clarity that sharpens your focus, the fire that fuels your passion. These are the true signs of your sovereignty. The crown you wear is invisible, yet unmistakable. It is woven from the threads of faith, courage, and unstoppable will. As you move forward, you will notice how everything responds differently to you now. Opportunities will no longer be obstacles. Challenges will no longer intimidate. Doubts will no longer linger. Because reigning is not about perfection. It is about persistence. It is about rising again and again, with the certainty that every fall is a setup for a higher rise. Your reign is a beacon. It calls to those who are ready to awaken alongside you. It inspires those who are waiting for their own moment to step into the light. Your journey is not just personal, it is universal. When you claim your power, you create space for others to claim theirs. When you shine, you illuminate paths that were once hidden. This is the ripple effect of your reign. Remember, the throne is not a place of isolation, but of influence. You are connected to everything and everyone around you by the energy you carry. With this power comes responsibility, not to control, but to uplift, to lead not with fear, but with love, to create not from scarcity, but from abundance. Your reign is the harmony of strength and compassion, courage and grace. You are no longer the person who waited on the sidelines. You are the one who stands at the center of the arena, unshaken and unstoppable. The world may try to distract you, but your focus remains unwavering. The noise of doubt may surround you, but your inner voice is louder. The path may still have twists, but your feet are steady. Because tonight, your reign begins, and it will never end. Take this power. Hold it close. Nurture it. Let it guide your every step and decision. The universe is aligned with you. The stars bear witness. Your spirit has awakened. This night marks the dawn of your reign. The end of waiting. The start of endless possibility. You are the chosen one. You are the ruler of your destiny. You are the light that no darkness can extinguish. Your reign has begun. Step forward and claim it with all the strength, wisdom, and love that you carry. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your reign. Even after the throne is claimed, the journey of reigning continues to unfold, deeper, stronger, and more profound than you ever imagined. This is not a finish line. It's an ever-expanding horizon. Each day brings new challenges, new victories, and new ways to rise higher. The true chosen one never settles, never rests, because the reign is a living, breathing force within. Your reign is built on trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust in the divine timing that moves mountains in your favor. Sometimes the world will test your patience again, but now you meet those tests with the calm assurance of a ruler who knows their power is unshakable. You no longer fear delays or detours. They are merely part of the grand design to elevate you even further. As you stand in your reign, your influence multiplies. Your vision becomes clearer. Your impact grows wider. People look to you not because you demand it, but because your energy naturally draws them in. You lead by example, through authenticity, kindness, and unwavering strength. Your reign inspires a wave of awakenings. Others begin to recognize their own crowns and step forward into their power. This is the true legacy of the chosen one, not just to reign, but to awaken reigns in others, to create a kingdom built on collective strength, love, and purpose. Your reign is a beacon of hope and courage in a world thirsty for transformation. And with every step, you honor those who walked before you and pave the way for those who will follow. Tonight, remember this. Your reign is infinite because it lives beyond the physical. It is etched into the fabric of time and spirit. The light you carry will never dim. The power you embody will never fade. Your reign is eternal because it is rooted in truth. So walk boldly into the future, knowing that the reign you began tonight is only the start of a magnificent, unstoppable legacy. The universe celebrates you. The stars shine brighter because of you, and the world is forever changed because you chose to reign. Keep rising, chosen one. Your kingdom awaits, and it is glorious. The reign you've stepped into is not just about power or position. It is about awakening the deepest parts of who you are. It is about living your truth so fully that it changes everything around you. When you reign, you do so not out of ego or desire for control, but out of a sacred commitment to yourself and the world. You become a force of transformation, calm yet unstoppable, fierce yet compassionate. Remember, every great reign is built on moments like this, moments of decision, of clarity, of unshakable faith. Tonight is one of those moments. It is a turning point where you leave behind all that limited you and step into boundless possibility. The power you wield is born from your journey. The struggles, the breakthroughs, the silent prayers whispered in the darkest hours. All of it led you here. Now your energy is a magnet for miracles. Doors open where walls once stood. Paths appear where there were only questions. People align who support your vision, who celebrate your success, who uplift your spirit. Your reign is a dance between destiny and free will, between what is written in the stars and what you boldly create with every step. This night marks the beginning of a reign without limits. It's a reign that inspires awe, ignites hope, and breathes life into dreams long held. You are the living proof that waiting was never wasted, that every pause prepared you for the power you now own. So as you move forward, carry this truth in your heart. You were born to reign. Your story is powerful. Your impact is eternal. The universe stands with you, cheering on every move you make. Your reign is the light that darkness cannot touch, the force that reshapes realities, the legacy that will echo through generations. Hold your crown high, chosen one. Step into your reign fully, fiercely, and fearlessly. Because this night did not just end your wait, it started your eternal rule. Reign on, reign strong, reign forever. Your reign is not confined by time or circumstance. It expands beyond what the eye can see and the mind can grasp. It flows through your spirit like a mighty river, carving new paths, breaking barriers, and nourishing every part of your being. The throne you occupy is a symbol, yes, but more importantly, it is a reflection of the strength, wisdom, and love that live within you. This reign calls for courage, not just the courage to rise, but the courage to stand firm when storms come. To lead with a heart open wide, even when faced with resistance. To keep your vision clear when distractions scream for your attention. Your reign demands resilience, and you have it in abundance. You are a warrior of light, a beacon of hope, and a trailblazer of destiny. In the quiet moments, when doubt tries to creep in, remember who you are. Remember the fire that brought you this far. Remember the nights spent dreaming while others slept, the battles fought while others gave up. That fire is still burning. It is your unbreakable core. Let it guide you through every twist and turn, every victory and setback. Your reign is a gift, not just to you, but to everyone touched by your energy. When you rise, you lift others. When you claim your power, you create space for others to do the same. This is the ripple effect of true reign, the unstoppable spread of light, courage, and transformation. Your legacy is not just in what you achieve, but in how many lives you ignite along the way. Tonight and every night forward, carry this truth as your shield and your sword. You are the chosen one. You are the ruler of your destiny. You are the light no darkness can dim. Your reign is eternal because it comes from a place no one can take away, your soul. So keep moving forward with boldness and grace. Keep shining with fierce love and unyielding strength. Keep reigning with the heart of a king, queen, and warrior combined. Because your reign is not just a chapter, it is the epic story of a lifetime. And this story, it's only just beginning.